Welcome to your magic moon message. This is the peace dealer. The moon is in Cancer. The sun is in Aquarius. And I am witnessing a live protest. I don't know if the president is in town in his tower, but looks like some people are having something to say. Never a dull day here in Vegas, baby. Yeah, we are integrating the activation and integration of knowledge that we have brought into fruition. Damn, what is going on? This is crazy. That's wild. I'll take this one.
All right.
Appreciate you. It's crazy out here. Oh my God. That we got fuck Trump and free Palestine. They don't know I voted for Trump. So yes, I think they think, oh, he's black. He never voted for Trump. Ha! The irony. But free Palestine, baby. It is what it is. I ain't taking no side. I'm just saying, I think this is just such a really great magic mic, baby. I think this is a really great visual of what a transit like this is. The moon in Cancer is a very deep emotional understanding of feelings relative to this collective Aquarian celestial, awakening. The awakening looks like protests like this. You know what I'm saying? Protests for or against. Wild out here. I don't know what they're protesting, but I guess Trump is in the towers or something. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Yeah. I didn't tell him who I voted for. Right. Yeah. That's crazy. The dude was like, yeah, they gonna break my windows if I tell. Yep. So, I mean, for example, all those people protesting there, I don't agree with most of what they're protesting for. But that's why it's beautiful to be an American, because you should still have the platform and outlet to protest at these public places. That's what, republic, democracies, or whatever the fuck you call it, are for people to demonstrate. And that's what I'm saying, like, I couldn't think of a better way to show you the nature of this transit. We're gonna have the full moon in Leo after this, right? And that's going to very powerfully now harvest more of these sentiments, whether for or against. I really just want to show you the beginning of that Pluto Aquarian revolutionary stint. Is this the first time people have ever protested? No. So it's not like Pluto and Aquarius is what's making people, you know what I'm saying, like just protest. But it's very significant to see as we're kicking off, this Pluto transit. The moon in now trining Pisces is having you push forward and understand deeply and emotionally how to direct everything you already believe, as the moon in Gemini shifted your thoughts to align with these beliefs, okay? It's gonna square Aries with Chiron and kind of push forward maybe a little bit more authenticity and rawness, healing elements of our ego and vulnerabilities. Damn. They're like, yeah, stay across the street with that shit. But this is where, once again, like, demonstrations. We don't just argue. We're not here to argue about what we think is true. We're here to demonstrate it, okay? And the capacity with which this country allows one to actually, express their views, even if it's to a government with no conscience that is pretty much just going to give you the illusion that you do have some kind of pull, but the protest may not work. It's still important to really put your voice out there. It's still important to really share out here. And in a moon in Cancer that's emotional, where people's feelings are getting riled up, you can hear it, y'all. You got live reporting to you live, the peace dealer here in Las Vegas. All right. Looks like President Trump is in town. So every time he's in town, it's just wild out here. But other than that, you know what I mean? This integration is now going to help us understand how to feel what we know. Over the past week and a half, we've been activating knowledge we're going to push forward with. And now that Gemini has fully expressed what to think about how we can creatively express it, now we're going to fill in those lines with color. Now we're going to deepen how much more, sincerely we can really, once again, feel into this. And it's really something to be said, especially once again in preparation for the moon in Leo that's going to oppose Pluto and activate and harvest this full moon cycle. So what you really want to ask yourself is, relative to this new energy we've activated, relative to this knowledgeable understanding that has been guiding us moving forward, what specifically do you feel about it? The moon in Cancer is going to really guide you subconsciously towards coming into more depth in understanding how to feel everything you know, especially relative to, like, now new directions you're ready to go into, new concepts you might have activated, and most importantly, supernatural abilities and power that with the moon you will now be feeling how to integrate more depth of meaning and understanding into what will lead into the eclipse Pisces season that will begin to change everything we have ever believed in. Okay? Power to the people! What's good, y'all? No one is illegal. Boy, you know how much I want to go say, like, hey, I voted for Trump. I don't want to say that. I would get jumped right now. They'd be like, boo, leave, yes. Oh, they crossing the street now. Yeah, they crossing the street now. The cameraman, and now right when the cameraman set up, now they're crossing the street. Now he has to take it again. That's hilarious. Yo, what a day, man. You know the peace dealer gonna give you live daily coverage all the time. I fucking love being out here, man. I don't even go out like that, but there's always something happening here, Remember, Aquarius is a collective. It's a place of belonging. Whenever we're dealing with group dynamics that, involve different social mores, that's all Aquarian. You know what I mean? So I think it's really something to be said, especially relative. Oh, they probably got kicked out by by those, by some of those popo. That's beautiful though. Okay. Once again, you know what I mean? The reason why I voted for Trump was because of this. I don't know any of his policies. Like, I know he's probably pro-Israel. I don't really care about politics like that. I voted for him because he's gonna trigger all of these protests, revolutions. It is what it is. As far as my thoughts on, like, Israel or Palestine, may the truth continue to basically just be expressed And, you know, hopefully people on both sides could stop dying. I know that's just a very vague, like, you know, response. But trust when I say everything you think you know about all these conflicts, there's so much more that's about to be revealed. There's so much more that's about to be flipped on its head. Don't be so quick to just kind of take an emotionally passionate response outside of people who are directly affected by it, obviously. But yeah, once again, this push for people to be triggered and to stand on what they believe, I just knew that would reach its peak with this president versus any other candidate. And that's why I'm once again emphasizing the detachment, the objectivity of an Aquarian energy like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure in that crowd, there are many things that they're kind of like, or at least a few things that they're talking about that I don't necessarily believe. I wouldn't necessarily go for, but I love seeing people demonstrate what it is they you know want to push for. And that's kind of the sentiment and open mind you want to keep moving forward. I'm going to once again say I don't give a fuck about politics. So I know as a 35-year-old man, I should probably know what policies each candidate has and what. I don't give a fuck. I will never give. I don't care. Ew, that's disgusting. I'm here to break down the stars, and I'm here to show you how all of that fits into the context of what really matters. You know, the fucking sun. Anyway, other than that, yes, you're going to be integrating this context. You're going to be integrating this transit, this sincere psychic feeling and understanding is going to go a long way towards once again further integrating everything that you've learned and have begun to know with this new moon cycle and that first quarter square. All right. I'm glad that I could show this to you guys. That was really fun. That was really cool. Okay. Pluto is still 2 degrees. So demonstrations like this, and when I say like this, they could be pro-Trump, anti-Trump, pro-Israel, anti-Israel. It's not about what side it is. It's just the actual act of protesting and demonstrating. You're going to see so much more of that moving forward. I'm glad that I can sample what it looks like while Pluto's at 2 degrees and Uranus is getting ready to enter Gemini in a few short months. You know, all of these things and topics and sensitive issues, they mean a lot to people, right? And even though certain people just need way better organization and order, and even though most of these protests are completely meaningless, I know people don't like to hear that, it's still very cool to demonstrate, at least to, you know, show you stood for something, right? Everyone likes people who go out there and show solidarity. But at the same time, don't get distracted either. Don't just be like trying to be a part of a movement because you want to feel something. Make sure it's authentic to you. And once again, a moon in Cancer like this will really hone in on what you feel sincere about and how that sincere feeling brings together everything you've known since we've activated this. Get prepared to feel how the supernatural quality of these new abilities and powers also tie together. And I'll see you next time. This was really fun. Peace, get her out.